What if one drag on a vape was all it took to trigger a heart attack? That's the terrifying reality below deck star Fraser Olender just lived through, and now he's begging fans to learn from his mistake. This wasn't a dramatic storyline for TV or a plot twist for social media. This was real life, real emergency rooms, and a very real warning about vaping that he says could have killed him. Fraser recently took to Instagram to share what happened, calling it not chic but very important to talk about. He posted photos from his hospital stay, including a shirtless selfie from his hospital bed, and explained that just a few weeks ago, he was rushed to the ER with severe chest pain and trouble breathing. What followed was a full week in London hospitals, seeing specialists and undergoing tests to figure out what had gone wrong with his heart. Doctors eventually traced it back to something he never expected: his vape. Fraser revealed that he suffered what's known as EVALI, e-cigarette or vaping product use associated lung injury. It's a serious condition first identified in 2019, and in some cases, it can be fatal. In Fraser's case, whatever was in his vape triggered a coronary artery vasospasm. That means the arteries feeding blood to his heart suddenly clamped down, cutting off the oxygen supply. That spasm caused what doctors call a STEMI, an ST elevation myocardial infarction, essentially a heart attack. Not from a clogged artery like we often hear about, but because his heart wasn't getting enough oxygen during that spasm. Fraser is young, fit, and works in a high-energy career on yachts, and still ended up in coronary distress because of vaping. He described the pain as inexplicable. He says 2 rounds of morphine did nothing, and doctors eventually had to give him the strongest pain relief they could legally administer in the emergency room. Even then, his pain only dropped from a 10 out of 10 to a 7. That's how intense the experience was. Fraser's boyfriend, Matt Rogers, stayed by his side throughout the ordeal, something Fraser made sure to acknowledge in his post. Now that he's home and recovering, he's completely done with vaping. And he's urging everyone else to think seriously about quitting too. "I haven't touched a vape since this happened and never will," he wrote. He admitted he could have died for the sake of something so ridiculously stupid, and told his followers plainly, "Give it up, cold turkey." He also pointed out an unexpected bonus. After 3 weeks without vaping, he says his skin has never been better, brighter, and clearer, joking that it might be the best skincare hack out there. Fraser's message isn't about shaming anyone, it's about waving a giant red flag. We still don't know everything about the long-term impact of vaping, but his story is a reminder that the risks are very real. If you or someone you love vapes, this might be the wake-up call to talk to a doctor, get support, and start putting your health first.